Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing a board game arena ABCD game with DVLot, Wolverine Hokey, and Econ Sean. Econ Sean streams at twitch.tv/EconSean, and Wolverine is very recognizable as Kristen2 on Play Agricola. So we are doing, this is game one of the holiday charity tournament, and I am playing so that we have an even number of players, or number of players divisible by 4. So yeah, let's take a look at this opening pack. So we've got Excavator here, we've got Wood Expert. Yeah. So how good is Wood Expert? Usually I've found there's plenty of wood, but there are also a ton of miners that cost wood. So Wood Expert might be a thing. I could just grab Excavator, I guess, and be open to day labor stuff. Um, yeah, I'm not sure how I should be balancing these two. Let's take Excavator, since it's possible that I have a hand that's not good for Wood Expert. Excavator is like pretty much always going to be good. Okay, so clay carrier, I can buy clay if needed. Baker, no. Freemason. Oh man, Freemason is fun. Freemason is fun. I don't know if it's the pick here, but it might be what I take anyways. Do I want to be able to buy 2 clay for 2 food with clay carrier? That seems like a thing. Especially if I could get a really good source of grain. I'm wondering if I should go Freemason, though. Hmm. I think I'll take Clay Carrier. And what I'm looking for with this opening is I'm looking for a good source of grain so that I can make ovens pretty aggressively. Potato Harvester. When he plays, you get 3 food. You get more food later. Each time you use an action space on round 1 to 8, place a food on this card. Each time this food has 3 on it. Um, maybe. I think I just take Stonecutter here. Yeah, I think I'm just taking Stonecutter here. This feels louder. Oh, it's because I have the desktop volume checked out from people chatting yesterday. Unfortunately, we lost all of the people talking on the VOD yesterday, which really blows. Which really blows. We lost everyone talking on the VOD, which sucks so badly. Really disappointing. Because I have it set so that my desktop audio doesn't go to the VOD. Yeah, thanks, Matu. You have a good day. Appreciate you donating. That's awesome. So Cottager seems decent with Excavator. Skillful Renovator seems fine. Merchant seems fine. Pet Lover. Actually, I kind of like this whole hand, to be honest. This whole hand is not bad. Let's go Cottager, I guess. Yeah, there's the synergy between Excavator and Cottager is pretty obvious, so I think that's what I'll go for. If I could pick up, what would I like to pick up? Loam Pit. Um, I have the option. Yeah, the Freemason is a thing. Probably it doesn't come back. Unfortunately, I could have taken it. Yeah, it would have been fun. It's still really hard to make stone rooms without because you're missing a couple pretty important cards. Um, So if I'm living on day labor, then like food is harder to get than wood. Like it's pretty easy. I'm getting some wood, but then like I'm getting less food. So I don't think I actually want wood expert in that set in that hand. So maybe take like a layabout here in case I'm growing aggressively and I need some food help. Is well builder a thing here over Stockman? I don't know if I'm going to use the build room space. Stockman is a much better card, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use that space. Well builder, or wall builder, I should say, not well builder. Very different card. Am I going to play bean counter? Probably not. Am I going to play cattle feeder? Probably not. Bean counter, if I go on the major space a bunch of times, is okay, maybe. I'll take cattle feeder. Because I am looking for something that gives me stuff on day labor. Okay, well, lumber mill is great with stonecutter, but there's also loam pit here. And passing loam pit is pretty dangerous. Feed fence could have been good with the other card. Yeah, I think I have to take loam pit here. Carrot Museum is a fun combo card. I doubt I get lumber mill back, but maybe. So yeah, definitely have an idea of making some clay rooms and spend doing stuff with clay on day labor. Loam pit it is, I agree. These are loud, more loud than I normally like them to be. Okay. Seems like hunting trophy is not good if I'm going on the day labor space. I think I just take thick forest here for some more wood. I'm not sure. What's going wrong here is I was really hoping to pick up something that made it obvious what direction I should go with my feeding. In particular, what I was hoping to see is something that cares about guilds or something that makes the grain space better so I could bake, but I've not really seen that. There we go. That is exactly what I was looking for. This is like exactly the card I was looking for, was Corn Scoop. Also, hard porcelain is pretty fantastic here because I'm going to have way too much clay with excavator loam pit. I can get a ton of clay, but I need help feeding. So Corn Scoop it is. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need a lot of improvement actions, a lot of major improvement actions. So I'll probably take major a bunch of times, but that's what I'm gonna want to be doing. Also, as is usual, please don't. You guys know this, but just say it to be exactly clear. Please, no cross pollination of information or anything. Like, so don't bring over information from Econ Sean's stream. You want to tell me how Rainier's game is going? That's fine, but not Econ Sean. So it's better. It's safer if we just don't talk about it. Okay. So mantelpiece is kind of appealing. I can go to clay pretty quickly and then play mantelpiece and then just not renovate to stone and try to build a ton of stone majors. That's a thing. Junk room, another way to get food, which I was saying that I think I need ways to get food. It's also like pretty easy to play given excavator. Hmm. So this could be like a really this could be a stage one mantelpiece potentially. I guess like 7 points is worth not getting to stone because that's worth more than my stone reno and is a lot cheaper. The downside of it for me is that I think the actual getting to stone is like actually not that hard. I think getting to stone is not going to be that hard for me this game. I think I'm going to take junk room instead. So private forest, feed fences, clearing spade all come back, and carrot museum. So unfortunately, I'm off of Carrot Museum, even though it's a fun strategy. I think I'm off of Private Forest. Feed Fences is just no good with my Cottager strat, so I'll take Clearing Spade. And with Clearing Spade, I can maybe get, if I can get one grain in the ground with Clearing Spade, then plowing a second field is like taking grain almost. So yeah, maybe take Clearing Spade. Am I going to play Dwelling Mound? Seems like I want to play these early. Also seems like the cost of Dwelling Mound is pretty high. Like one food I think is pretty tough for this deck to pay for. Hard Porcelain coming back is awesome. Hard Porcelain coming back is fantastic. So now I'm pretty happy I didn't take Mantelpiece because yeah. So my goal is to build like almost every major improvement. So now I'm kind of thinking maybe I did want Dwelling Mound because this is now looking like it could be a 6 room fence covering 9 spaces hand. It just never plow a field. I think that's like a potentially viable option here. The only thing I'm lacking on is I need a. Oh, I also didn't pay attention to who was start player. That was silly of me. I keep forgetting that that's a thing I can do in this format. Um, yeah, that was silly of me. I'm gonna open excavator instead of reedstone food. Sean has bonehead. Yeah, solid card. Pay a food to gain a stone. So then I'm looking at I'd like to take 2 reed in round 2, and then I'm looking at something like maybe 2 reed into junk room. Got Lantern House here for Kristen. Lantern House is a very fun card. Lantern House is a very fun card. The sheep flip here, okay. I can build the first fireplace, potentially, but probably junk room will mean that I don't do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's just weird. Did the layout of this get changed? I feel like it was like you were going up and down before, but maybe not. Maybe it was always horizontal and I just wasn't paying attention. We will see. It was always like this, and you don't like it. Sorry, Gary. I didn't talk about this, but there's like no way I'm building a wood room. There's no way in hell I'm building a wood room. And I hope that why is fairly clear when I have Lone Pit Cottager. So yeah, let's get another occupation out. Let's play do I play Stonecutter or do I play Cottager? I think I play Stonecutter here. Cottager can be my third. So I think what I do is I play start player into Reedstone Food and then build the well round 3. I think that's what I do. Ah, Charcoal Burner. I didn't know Charcoal Burner was in CD. That's a good card. That's a pretty good card. So if Econ Sean takes day labor here, it pretty much forces me on to start player, but I think I might start player anyways. I do need to get 3 reads, so Reedstone Food and a 2 read option is something I'm fine with doing. I just passed on it in round 1 because second action food wood clay stone. I just think it's so much better than every other action there. So now a Reedstone Food plus a day labor pays for 3 occupations and my next harvest. Nice thing they've done with the UI is you can display the resources on the player's farm now. Ooh. Size of the central board, size of the player board. I'll have to play around with it in the future. Resource bar location next to the player. Oh, like this. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That seems good. So I just have to learn to look at a slightly different location, which is fine. Okay, so I'm gonna take. What do we have here? What's this? Furniture. Oh, this is the one where you can build improvements when you build rooms. Yeah. I would have liked that card. That card would have been really good for me. A way to play a bunch of improvements repeatedly. That would have been really good for me. So I can play Day Labor to get another stone, or I can take 3 wood. One of those two, and then I'll look to play. You know what? There will be a fight over. There will be a fight over the major improvement space in round 4 because the major hasn't flipped yet, and someone's going to go for that fireplace. So, got to keep that in mind. That I'm currently at 4 food, and that getting major next round will be difficult. Got to keep that in mind. Econ Sean, start player. What's he got here? Mini pasture. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I play mini pasture or not, but happy to have it. So this secures the sheep plus the fireplace for Sean. So I can take 3 wood or day labor here. I'll take the 3 wood. Because now I get to take 2 reed into day labor round 4. And that works. Of course, I want to grow. Yeah, less of a fight in round 4 now. Yes, but he still will. I assume his two actions will still be sheep and mini pasture and sheep and fencing or sheep and fireplace. I assume that will be the case. Yeah, so House Steward is definitely something I can go for. I'm gonna need a ton of read, but the House Steward points are points that I absolutely can go for. We do need to remember, I think House Builder or Hut Builder was in the draft, so 6 rooms is what is required. But if I grow early and often, like if I grow early and get actions, like I can get a stupid amount of building resources. The other thing to do here would be to take Reedstone Food because it enables Cottager second action. But I think take Reedstone 2 Reed when I can. Red's getting his second Reed. So yeah, Red, Sean, and I are the ones closest to building. Green is suffering from a lack of wood. Or, a lack of reed, not a lack of wood. So I could just take 3 wood here, and then if build flips in 5, I can build a wood room. That wasn't my intention, but it is an option here. The other thing I could do is play like Corn Scoop, play one of the miners that I planned on playing. If I could play Loam Pit, I would do that 100% if I could play Loam Pit. But I can't play Loam Pit, so I'll just take 3 wood here. That's fine. So yeah, Sean is playing at, I don't know if I mentioned Sean has a Twitch channel, but twitch.tv/econshawn, and then Rainier's playing at the other table, twitch.tv/Rainier Games. You guys should check them out. So yeah, family growth flips in 5. I build a room into grow in 6. If family growth doesn't flip, I'm probably building the well. I think I'm building the well and then playing Cottager is my plan. Would Junk Room have let me play Loam Pit? It would have, except that Loam Pit has a 3 occupation prerequisite, which is why I couldn't play Loam Pit. So yeah, I'm gonna play. Oh, I wanted to play him well into Cheapok here. That's annoying. I think I'll build the well here anyways. And then my second action could be 6 clay, could be Reedstone Food, could be 5 clay. Any of those seem fine. Oh, maybe all 3 of those actions are going to be gone. That's very possible here. Nope, Sean's taken the room. And Sean is start player, so if Red wants to defend, Red has to start player themselves. Take 5 clay here. I guess the other thing I could have done is played like Corn Scoop or something, but no, 5 clay seems like the plan to me. So now, you know, 1 or 2 Loam Pit procs, and I'm ready to I can build a room. Might be able to double build. Looks like wall builder won't have time for wall builder. I've just kind of wasted a couple actions. I'm not sure which actions have been wasted, to be honest. Just that there's a lot of, maybe just because there's a lot of setup required here. Maybe that's what's going on. Pet lover here for the charcoal burner for Kristen. And family growth flips here. So who is start player? Red is. So green and I both can build a room. I don't really want to build. There is 6 wood available, so green might take 6 wood. And if green takes 6 wood, it's kind of hard for me to then build a room. Is it? Is that true? That might not be true. Like, so the thing is, Cottager lets me build in 7. Well, Cottager lets me build no matter what. Ultimately, Cottager lets me build no matter what. It's going to be hard to not take 6 wood here, though. Right? And I don't really want 6 wood to go back to red. I think I can't do that. I can't let 6 wood go back to red. I think I'm not allowed to do that, I would say. I would guess green's building some stables here, given pet lover. Seems like they have a desire to take animals. Let's see if Sean goes for the 6 wood here, or if he calculates that green can't start player. Okay, so I'm getting the 6 wood here. I really want to wheel cheap Bach. I also want the read actions. Man, there's so much that I want to do here. There is so much that I want to do here. Maybe I have to play Reno Loam Pit next round and then play Day Labor to build. Maybe those are my 2 moves. Play Cottager here, play Reno Loam Pit, and then Day Labor build. Or, sorry, yeah, and then play Day Labor build. Yeah, I could do that. But that means I'm not taking the read, and I really want to take... If there's 3 read on the table, I really want to take 3 read. Also, taking Reno and not playing a major improvement, there's a pretty significant cost for my game to doing that. But maybe it's fine. Maybe I have enough playable miners that doesn't matter. Rushing turn rest plow for Sean. So I have to take day labor second action now. That's totally forced. That's a forced action for me. Would have liked to have been able to take the 3 read, but that's okay. Getting the loam pit out is also nice. I am seriously considering a 0 fields hand now. I'm very seriously considering that. A 0 fields hand. Guessing Sean's taking the 3 read? No, he's taking the sheep. Okay, shoring up his feeding. Yes. Oh, he had no food. Okay, yeah, makes sense. And start player is currently Kristen. So yeah, there's no way for me to grow in front of Kristen next round. There's no way that that happens. Yeah, and the read goes to DV lot. Yeah. Yeah, I would have liked that read. I would have liked that read. So, I definitely want to make a major that helps me feed in the next stage. Probably the pottery, but the joinery might be okay. I think probably. You know what? The joinery. Yeah, I could maybe go for the joinery because I do want to be spending my clay on rooms. Although I get 4 clay when I go on day labor, and I spend 5. So yeah, yeah, maybe go for the joinery over the pottery. Because my clay, then once I'm done building rooms, my clay does go into the stone that helps me reno at the end of the game. So maybe like yeah, I'm not sure what exactly to do here. So red needs a wood action before they can build. Um, Sean needs a read action, which doesn't exist. And Kristen Green will be growing. So if I take Sean will take 6 wood. If I take 4 wood, there should not be a way for red to build this round. No, they could take 2 wood. Oh, writing desk is in this format now. Fun. Yeah. Writing desk plus lantern house looks like fun. Sean's grabbing the 6 wood. Yeah, so I do have to start player here, which is too bad. So do I play corn scoop? I kind of want to be super greedy. I kind of want to be super greedy. If I take 4 wood, red would have to 2 wood build start player. If I take 4 wood here, it's pretty difficult for red to actually beat me to the family growth next round. Sean's getting his fencing done nice and quick. Very early fencing. Am I just taking day labor again? Is there an occupation for me to play here? Do I play layabout so I don't have to worry about feeding this harvest? I kind of want to play layabout in the future, though. I don't think I want to play layabout now. If I take day labor, then I do set myself up to build the pottery next round. I play family growth hard porcelain. I want to play family growth corn scoop, though. Hmm. Which do I want to do? If I play Reedstone Food here, I think I do this. Because now I can play hard porcelain on and I will buy a stone. Okay, so if I buy a stone, I don't have to play hard porcelain. I can play corn scoop. There we go. That works. If I buy a stone, I don't have to. I can do it that way. Yeah, it looks like red is gonna build a. Red is gonna build clay rooms. So looks like that's what they're setting up for. And Sean's gonna get his farm done ridiculously early. If he has a big country, this is probably game for Sean. If he gets to plow and then play big country in round 9, that's probably game to him. Yeah. If I had, what I'm lacking is like a cocotte or something. Something like, yeah, like pretty much cocotte. Something like that. Just something that gives me improvement actions on day labor, or when I'm doing anything other than just major improvement. Because like just having to go and build a major improvement is not really what I want to be doing. I want to be doing that while I'm doing other stuff. Yeah, she looks like Sean has big country to me, right? First move plow here. That's big country, right? So to have grown already, to have 4 fields, this is pretty cool by Sean. Very cool by Sean. Nicely done. Family growth is uncontested, so I can play major improvement pottery here. You know what? I'm going to build the joinery. Yeah, I have 17 wood. I can build the joinery. No, clay oven. No. Oh, damn, I really wanted that clay oven. Damn, that stinks. Okay. So for me to build the stone oven, I probably have to play hard porcelain then to get 2 stones so that I can, yeah, make the stone oven. Yeah, and I think I play corn scoop over thick forest. 3 wood versus the ability to get multiple grain at a time. Seems more important to be able to get the grain. But that's only if I'm going to build the stone oven. And is the stone oven safe for me? Like, do we have stone oven coming here for green? If the stone oven's coming for Kristen, then I need to. Then the stone oven is not important for me at all. And if I actually am doing a 0 field strategy, then playing corn scoop could actually be a huge blunder. Not a huge blunder, but it would be not what I'm looking for. Yes, plow. Plow. Let's block the ranch. Let's block Mr. Econ Sean's ranch. So while I have a moment here, we know what my next action. Actually, I don't quite know what my next action is. To be fair, where did this one grain come from? It came from Pet Lover. Hmm. This is not. I thought this was stone oven. Maybe this is not a stone oven. Maybe I could. Maybe I can play hard porcelain here. Do I play corn scoop? Do I play hard porcelain? I pretty much have to decide now. Let's play hard porcelain. Yeah, I could build the pottery instead of the stone oven. The clay oven was amazing because it cost 0 stone with the stone cutter, but the fact that the stone oven is going to require getting 2 stone, I could just build the pottery. Wow, bookshelf here. Nice. Bookshelf with furniture seems awesome. Yeah, I really wanted furniture. I really wanted furniture. DV Lot is doing kind of what I wanted to do, except a lot better. A lot better. The edge I have is that I have 15 wood to DV Lot's 3. That's my edge here over DV Lot. All right, so let's see if Sean has ranch here. Yeah, well done. Yeah, I was hoping that Kristen would block the plow, but well done by Sean. All right, so that's probably game for Sean. I don't think Red has enough wood, and I just don't think I can ever get enough points to beat his 5-point ranch. Like, he's just going to have too many points on his farm. Yeah, so this is a charity event, guys, and so what I'm doing is I'm asking for people to donate to War Child Canada or your local War Child chapter, and then I am matching half of your donations up to $1,000. And then the way I'm matching those is I'm donating to the participants' local food banks. So yesterday we had at the final table Rainier, Mike Chike, Idlewild, and Econ Sean was at the final table yesterday. So so I'll be reaching out to them and I'll be donating to their local food banks, and it'll be a similar thing today. So the top 2 players from each table will advance to the final table, and then I'll do something similar. Sean's stream is not called Winner POV for no reason. That's funny. Is that what it's called, Mariska? Yeah. I should maybe have pushed to get the cottager stuff down earlier so that I could have been building in 5 or 6. That may be, I'm not sure exactly. Like, I maybe have too much wood. Like the wood is nice because I have enough wood now, but there's wood available in the game. So I wonder if I've kind of screwed up in terms of I took wood when I should have just been pushing for a room no matter what, because there's like clearly wood available here. Agricola tournament winner perspective. That's good. I appreciate that. So I'm going to grab the 3 reed here. I think I'm gonna try to do the 6-room thing. I'm gonna try to build 4 major improvements, have a 6-room stone house, and see if that's enough with the house steward points. It'll be tough, but that's what I'm gonna try for. So yeah, looking to play layabout this stage. So if I grow in 11, play layabout to save myself 6 food. Yeah, so I'm grabbing the reed here. Oh! Did I forget to convert in the last harvest? Oh, I forgot to convert in the last harvest. That was dumb. I clicked through too quickly. I clicked through too quickly. I forgot that I had to like hit the prompt at the right time. There's the stone oven down. So yeah, happy that I didn't take play corn scoop. I guess what I can do is I can just fence 15 this round. Because there's going to be pairs of animals available next round. So I guess that's what I do, right? I do think red might pet lover 1 cattle, but if red pet lovers 1 cattle, There's still 2 cattle available next round. All right, so I'm gonna play build the pottery last action, and then I'm playing day labor to build next round, assuming that build is not contested, which it doesn't look like it is. Yeah, me getting the read here meant that it's not contested. Although if I'm playing day labor into growth next round, I'm only taking 1 pair of animal. But taking 1 pair of animal should be good enough. I guess the other thing I could consider is not building the pottery here. That's the other thing I could consider. Not building the pottery seems it seems fine actually. If I'm gonna play, I guess I have to ask myself, how am I feeding? So if I'm family growthing, I'm playing thick forest, although I can't afford thick forest. Yeah, I guess if I'm family growthing, I don't have a miner to play, which seems bad. So maybe taking 3 sheep here, and then I'm trying to take some animals next round. I definitely do want build grow though. So if I build grow, I'm not playing the pottery. I guess I don't have to build grow next round. So if I day labor, I get 2 food. The wood gets me 2 food. Um, so if I build the pottery, I get there on food. Yes, building the pottery. Yeah, so 2 food from day labor, 2 food from a wood. I can afford to buy a stone on day labor and build the pottery. That's allowed. And then I get a wood from my day labor action. But that means not taking boar or cattle next round, which the whole point of fencing here was to get boar or cattle next round. Forgot I don't have Cloister Dweller. Gary, I could have. So I want to. The thing is, I think I want to get to 6. I want to get to 6 rooms. I think my path forward to winning this game is getting House Steward points. Um, I could have fenced slightly differently, but if I fence slightly differently, then I can't actually hold enough animal points, is the problem. I really want to hold a ton of animal points. So I kind of just decided that I'm just not going to build or plow any fields. Because they're kind of inefficient, and if I'm not ever sowing onto them, they're only 2 points each action, and I'm hoping that my major improvements will be about the same, if not better. The not having a playable minor here is a big problem. Not having a playable minor for this action is a big problem. For my family growth action. Means I can't grow this round. So was the 2 boar worth it since I'm not growing? Maybe not. But that these 2 boar, if I assuming I let them go up to 5, it is a lot of points. Was a big point action. But maybe I didn't need to take it. Maybe it wasn't that important to do. I don't know. Maybe it's okay to let green take animals because green uses pet lover or something. Yeah, those 2 boar might have been a mistake. We'll see. I certainly like getting to 3 points from sheep and boar. I like the idea of doing that. Oh, major improvements blocked. Green building the big cooking hearth. That pretty severely limits how much I can do here. It's pretty severely limiting. So definitely going to take day labor. Do I say 4 is good enough to win the house steward points and plow 2 fields? I could do that. Just kind of be content. I don't know. Mm. Playing layabout looks okay now. The problem with layabout is that I miss the ability to convert a wood. And like I do want to convert wood when I can. So layabout is not actually that much food. Do I take reedstone food here? I do need more reed. Am I still on the 6 room life? I think I'm still on the 6 room life. Yeah. Over plowing. Those actions are just better than plowing. Like taking day labor every single round is just better than plowing. Missing out on both the ovens was a big problem. Missing out on both the ovens was a big problem for me. So maybe building the well wasn't that important and I needed to prioritize the clay oven a lot higher. Hard to do that and get corn scoop in play when I need to play when I want to play Lone Pit and Junk Room early though. Yeah. Oh well. At this point, I think we are all pretty clearly playing for second. Like Econ Sean is way ahead here. And if he hits family growth in 12, it's going to be kind of a stomp. So I need 3 more reed for my 6th room plus my Stonehouse Reno. I want to get a cattle. I want to get a 1 of cattle, vegetable, and grain. Otherwise, 5-point pottery, 5-point joinery. Try to make those things happen. Maybe play layabout in 14. The problem with layabout at this point is it costs me 2 points from animals. Because the whole point of getting these animals down is that they breed all the way up to 3 points. That was the whole point of taking them, that they were 5 point or 4 point plays, 4 point actions. So if I take day labor before family growthing, I can play thick forest on family growth. Gets me another food and a wood, which is relevant. Oh, family growth with that room flipped. All right. Yeah, that's game to Sean. Well done. Well done by him. Managed to grow second and still get a 5 point ranch, so did well. Did really well. Um 6 wood. Do I need to take food? Hoping not to take food, so 6 wood. It's likely a 3 point action. 6 wood, day labor, grow. Because this is not quite enough read. I'm hoping to get one more. I'm hoping to get 3 read with one action. Oh, I just realized. I want a day labor. I need to build a room on each of my remaining day labor actions. So actually doing the family growth thick forest thing doesn't work. I won't have enough clay. Darn. Darn, I won't have enough clay. I guess I can play corn scoop. Corn scoop is a wood into 2 food, presuming that I eat a raw grain and yeah, presuming that I eat a raw grain. So wood into 2 food is a fine conversion. I can do that. That's exactly the conversion joinery gives me. So I'm really missing something that discounts my rooms. Like in particular, some kind of read discounter would have been really nice. Pay a food for a stone. Is that correct? The pottery has not been built yet, so yes, let's do it. No! No! Red took 2 read. No. I really need to get 3 read next round. Am I going to stone? Yep, I'm going to stone. I have hard porcelain, so I'm not too worried about getting to stone. And I can reno on day labor. Okay, so that probably means I can't build the 6th room, unfortunately. Which means if red builds another room and then plays hut builder, that they get to 6 and I'm stuck on 5. I take 2 reed. If I take reedstone food, 2 reed. The problem is I need 2 reed and 13 to build. There's no way for me to get 2 reed in round 13. Oh well, that happens. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. No, and they build the pottery too. Man, Furnisher, what a card. Furnisher is such a good card. Holy crap. Also, there's an absurd amount of wood in this game. That's too bad. Yeah. Well done. Well done by Red. I maybe didn't quite have the right parts to do what I committed to. And maybe when I'm first in round 1, I just don't need to take Excavator. I forgot to check that I was going to be first in round 1. So if you're going to be first in round 1, you don't have to take Excavator. I can just reedstone food into 2 wood, right? So maybe I don't have to do the Excavator line. Yeah, so that might have been a pretty big mistake on my part. Too bad. Too bad. So sad. Okay, well, there's like actually very little for me to do at this point. I guess I take the 5 stone because I don't want to leave it for red, but does that even matter? Like, the 5 stone is not even a good move for me. I get all the stone I need for my day labor action. Hmm. Take 2 cattle just to light one of them on fire. That doesn't seem that good. Guess I just family growth here. No need for me to let red grow. Yeah. Yep. And then I'll play. I can either take both take a bottom feeding action for this harvest, and then play layabout to feed in 14. But that's a yeah, that sucks because then I'm not breeding my stuff. I've made I've made a lot of errors in this game. I think I've made a lot of errors to be in this position. Yeah, and so I think my action priority has just been all off because like I took wood in stage 1 when there have been like 6 wood, 4 wood actions, and then I prioritize those animals really highly, and then there's 2 boar, 2 cattle just sitting here not being untaken. So it looks to me like I really did not prioritize my moves correctly. That looks to be the mistake, pretty big mistake on my part. So maybe, yeah, maybe this strategy doesn't work without Furnisher. So maybe I need to pick up Furnisher first, and then that's what would enable Excavator, Stonecutter, taking all those. But like I took Excavator, and then I took Stonecutter, and then I took Cottager and was like, okay, I'll build a bunch of majors. But maybe those 3 cards don't allow that unless you have some other source of improvement actions. Which is definitely possible that that's the case. Oh, grain got took by Sean. I would have liked to have grain. I'm hoping to fish next round if I can, but I don't have much else to do here. I have very little left to do. I could play cattle feeder, I guess, because I know I want to take day labor next round. But I could just take the bottom feeding here and then day labor last action. Yeah. So I prioritized getting those fences down and starting to pick up animals, and I did not need to do that because animals are just available. I guess because people are not eating the animals because the table's very well fed. I guess it's what it is. It's hard. I'm not sure if I'm not maybe I'm not reading the board correctly or what it is because I'm kind of surprised by that, but yeah. Uh, if I buy a stone, can I take 2 reed into build in the last round? No, 1 reed got taken by red. Yeah, 1 reed got taken by red. So for feeding, I need to feed 10. I need a wood that gets me to 6. Um, Eating a wood gets me to 6. Eating a grain gets me to 7. So it looks like I have to build a fireplace and eat 2 sheep, or at least 1 sheep. Yeah, I'm gonna be so sad when DV Lot plays Hut Builder. I'm gonna be pretty sad about that. Yeah, I just needed too much read. I just needed too much read, and unfortunately, DV Lot also needed that same read. So that, but I couldn't get enough of it with my moves. Yeah, so like again, this is a case where I played Excavator round 1. Maybe I'm just supposed to read Stone Food round 1 and push for the first room, right? Play Junk Room and Loam Pit on the Family Growth queue, and then do the Cottager stuff after, right? I think I probably underestimated how much food is in this format, or sorry, how much wood is in this format. I think I've done that a couple times where I've just like been straight up wrong about that, just not gotten the tension there correctly. And knowing that I'm in first, I know I can get Reedstone Food round 1. Reedstone Food 2 wood, and that gets me the first room. Yeah. Yep, I could have done something like that. And then I can play Excavator, Stonecutter, Cottager while waiting, like, in like late stage 1, early stage 2, while I'm waiting to grow. And then I grow with Junk Room Loam Pit, and then boom, I'm ready to cottager and start renovating. That was probably a much better line here, I'm guessing. Oh, cattle got taken. Oh, by me. I'm blue. I was like, no, cattle got taken, but it got taken by me. All right, there's a fireplace there, right? Yeah. So what am I scoring? 10. Master Builder. What am I scoring? I'm scoring 10, 15, 25, 27, 32, 33, 34, 33, 32, 31, 35, 39, 40, 41. Yeah. Yeah. Not getting the house steward points with considering that I gave up points from fields, not getting the house steward points is devastatingly bad. Which, to be fair, we were already losing to Econ Sean, but yeah. Is this playing? Just so quiet. And it's always crazy to me how much wood and animals are available. Yeah. Yeah, wood and animals are just absolutely insane here. How much there are. Whatever. 6 wood maybe goes into 4 stables. Not that that's worth it, but it's a thing that I can do. Yeah. Because I eat a wood and a sheep. So yeah, I can build 2 stables for free. Two stables without costing myself a point. All right, well, I'll be, 43, 44 or whatever, but that might be last. I don't know. Am I beating green? I might be beating green. I am beating green. Yeah. Whoa! Red pulls off the win. Red managed to beat Econ Sean. DV Lot beats Econ Sean. Well done. Yeah, wood was extremely free, and they got the house steward points in a 6-room stone house. And like, look at their animal score, right? Their animal score is comparable to mine, and they grew way earlier. And then they also, yeah, furniture was a monster. Furniture seems like it's a monster. Yeah, yeah. I think I just did not value resources correctly at all, which is why I thought Econ Sean was winning and Red was actually winning. The fact that you can build majors with it is crazy. Yeah, I think I needed a card like furniture. Yep. Okay. Well, well done to those two. GG. Yeah, GG lot. Yeah, well done. Man, furniture is a monster. Unfortunately, you built the clay oven and the pottery, which I wanted both of those pretty badly. And yeah, I knew I needed to get to 6 rooms because of Master Builder, and yeah, just couldn't get enough read. There was just not enough read in the game. I had tension. I wanted Reedstone food actions to pick up read, but obviously I souped up the day labor space. So something like a clay roof or so. I needed like a clay roof or something this game. But really, probably my big blunder is first room going for first room clay on day labor. Probably what I should just do this game is read stone food round one and just build the first room, and then in the family growth queue, that's when I can play junk room and loam pit. Because I kind of used full actions in stage one to get to play them, which is not what you want to be doing, and I should have realized that. But yeah, well done. How's the other game going? Take a quick look. They're right at the end here as well. Okay, I'll end just marking the end of my video here. Guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. If you're watching live